The Verizon Media DSP is the first programmatic platform in market offering live linear household addressable, beginning with both Dish and Fios, so not just Fios. And we allow that to be purchased alongside the 80 million households that we can reach in connected TV across partners like Sling TV and Hulu and Roku, and your traditional TV network streaming inventory like Viacom, CBS, and NBC. And in participating in the Forrester study, we really saw marketers emphasizing the need to simplify addressable TV buying across the many different inventory sources. So bringing all forms of addressable TV buying into our platform really aligns with that need. And then just taking a step back, when you think about Verizon Media, we really provide tools for advertisers and agencies to effectively manage not only all forms of addressable TV buying, but really all digital marketing channels in a single place. So it's not just unifying the linear and digital TV strategy, but really an integrated omnichannel approach.
So, Bo, could you explain what addressable means with respect to inventory? Traditionally, it was the 2 minutes in a cable hour. I'm sure that's certainly still exists, but where is inventory now, and where would available inventory be going in the next 12 months?
Yeah, so we look at addressable TV as any form of TV that's targetable at a one-to-one household level. So whether that's the addressable linear that's enabled through the MVPDs via dynamic ad insertion, or whether that's connected TV, or whether that's programmer addressable that will be coming online over the next few years via some of the industry partnerships like Project Or and On Addressability. And really the common thread in all of these is that these are reliant on data. And we're actually, coincidentally, we happen to be in a period where access to data is more at risk than it's ever been. And so one of Verizon Media's biggest strengths and differentiators is our direct first-party consumer relationships at scale. Many people don't realize this, but we have over 900 million consumers globally visiting our properties. And on any given month in the US, we are between the third and fourth largest online destination across properties like Yahoo Mail and Search and Finance and Sports and News. And all those data points combined with our ad technology and the partnerships that we have with folks like Dish really position us well to provide marketers and consumers with more relevant messaging.
And just to kind of follow up on the interoperability, the availability of advertisers to manage and measure addressable, it's been a challenge. I think that's pointed out in the Forrester report. Maybe we could just go a little deeper on what you guys are doing, what it looks like, how you're working with advertisers, taking away some of the friction, perhaps.
Yeah, when I listen to the challenge of marketers today, and again, I think this is spot on. All of the friction points and all the disparate systems, that's basically the exact thing that programmatic technologies and DSPs are designed to solve for. We think about the plight of the TV marketer. There's over 300 OTT apps. There's the networks and content owners. There's distribution platforms. There's device manufacturers. There's the companies that appify streaming content like the Amagis and Whirls of the world. And there's multiple MVPDs out there all selling addressable TV advertising. So, how on earth am I as a buyer supposed to manage an efficient buying process and aggregate reporting, much less be able to control for reach and frequency across all the suppliers and systems? So, we really understand the Forrester respondents when they talk about the value of stitching it all together, which was a big takeaway. And that's why we're building tools to pull together MVPD set-top box addressable and connected TV and the on the horizon programmer addressable to consolidate the buying and reporting and better control for reach and frequency and be able to measure outcomes. And I think it's an important distinction DSPs are not purely auction-based platforms. A lot of addressable TV is based on rate card pricing and guaranteed inventory. And I think it's important to note that Verizon Media especially really can effectively aggregate and manage across both a reserved and a biddable transaction type. And I also want to just reiterate that this is not limited to just TV, right? It's very important that a platform that a marketer chooses for their addressable TV is also a true omni-channel platform. Building a DSP for just TV is a noble cause, but over time, that's definitely not going to meet the needs of advertisers. We really have to have an integrated omni-channel approach where you can measure and control downstream messaging and tactics. And when you think about marketing, it doesn't just stop on the TV, right? We want to set up a full funnel campaign and bring consumers into the funnel through addressable TV advertising, and you want to be able to retarget and sequentially message those users down the funnel to drive them toward a conversion. That's what marketing is. We're the first DSP to enable addressable live linear MVPD inventory to be purchased alongside connected TV. So you think about that, an advertiser can define an audience segment that they want to reach across both household addressable linear and connected TV, whether that's a first-party CRM segment or a third-party segment. They're able to run counts and understand incidence rate in self-service tools like LiveRamp's Connect Select or Experian Audience Engine, or with the help of our account teams. Next, they can choose the supplier that they want across or that they want to run across. So that could be a Dish, Fios, or a connected TV supplier like a Hulu and a CBS. And that power of choice is really important, because buying in a DSP doesn't mean losing the ability to control what you're buying or to see the details of pricing for each supplier. And then this is really cool. If customers want to maximize unique reach or prevent over frequency between their addressable linear buy and their connected TV campaign, we enable advertisers to suppress the MVPD households from the CTV portion of the target segment. So we're eliminating overlap. And then once we're in flight, a buyer can view the pacing and reach for each provider across both household addressable and connected TV. And again, the transparency piece is key there. The reporting is available in real time for connected TV, and it's available daily for household addressable, which is a big improvement over kind of the current reporting situations. Then there's a wide variety of third-party reporting for measurement solutions against ROI and lift that span addressable and CTV and other digital channels. So we've simplified the buying and management for marketers across what was previously two very disparate systems. And by the way, we've been doing this since last summer. The market is reinforcing the offering. We've seen a lot of adoption, and we've made a lot of enhancements. So as addressable TV advertising continues to grow, I'd encourage this audience to reach out to Verizon Media to learn more.